All right, let's going to get started here. All right, first off, guys, how's it going? How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday here. Yeah. So I need a whiteboard behind me with a number 0. 0 days without an accident. I probably should not tell you guys this, but I tell you guys too much. I share too much. TMI. You know, those nuggets I ate yesterday, only ate 50. Oh boy, it messed with me. You see, afterwards, and I'll spare you the details. It was very gross. It was disgusting what I did to that bathroom. Okay? It was horrible. And it smelled exactly like the nuggets. No, it stunk like the nuggets if you combined it with like the smell of like something dead, like a dead rodent. I'm pretty familiar with the smell of a dead rodent. I've had many dead rats in my garage. I've had to hunt for them. So anyway, yeah, it smelled exactly like that. Now, what does it have to do with today, and what does it have to do with 0 accidents? I guess I should say really the number of days without an accident. That's the better way of wording that there. The number of days without an accident. Because today, what I thought was a fart turned out, oh, guess what? Guess where we're going here? Exactly. You know. I was getting ready to head out here. I got my mason jar of water ready to go. I got some stuff to snack on. I was getting my tea ready. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna let this fart out. And it was like, ooh, wait, that ain't gas. That's a little wet there. And I tried to clench my butt cheeks together to hold it, to keep it, but it was too late. It's one of those embarrassing moments when I'm like, I can't believe this actually happened. I am failing to process what happened here. And it's like, do I ask or say anything? No. No, we pretend that didn't happen. But because I pretty much treat this channel like it's my diary, you guys now know what happened. So anytime now I make fun of Ben for pooping himself, well, you know, maybe this is God's way of humbling me for doing something stupid like trying to eat 100 nuggets. I think gluttony to that degree is a sin, right? So, yeah, maybe it's an act of God. Dead man sharded, that's right. By the way, guys, one of the topics tonight is, are advertisers killing streaming? This channel is monetized, and most of the streams are monetized, right? I ran with the theory that if you don't run ads on your streams, then YouTube's not going to promote it. Well, I'm testing that theory here. I have 2 topics here that are pretty trending, you know, and Ball Karen, which is pretty funny. It's pretty funny there. Okay. And then the topic of our ads. Do ads suck? Yeah, of course ads suck. No one likes ads, right? So hopefully you shouldn't have any ads running on this stream. Because I turned it off. I don't even know if I can get super chats. I don't even know how that works. If you don't monetize it, are you guys still able to super chat and do memberships and stuff like that? I have no idea. But definitely press the like button. I will appreciate that. Okay. Where do we start? Oh, that's right. Ball Karen. Let's start with Ball Karen. Of course. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but apparently, yeah, they had a Karen there at the ball game. Okay,
and ball hit the fan.
So we're gonna play this, and I wish I could. Can I slow this down? Can I slow the playback speed? Playback speed. Okay, yes, we can. We're gonna slow it to as slow as we possibly can go. 0.25. Okay, watch this.
Ball hit the fan.
Okay, now what sounded like Transformers fighting was actually kind of cool. Actually, it was like some dubstep there. Okay, so what you saw there was a woman who's wearing the outfit of a Karen. I mean, it is on the nose. The short hair, the mom jeans, the glasses. It is like you see her, you go lesbian. You go Karen. You go, oh, she ain't getting fucked. She's doing the fucking, okay? All right. Now what I see is Karen is fumbling to get this ball. And this dad in the red shirt runs over and gets it. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's taking you 5 minutes to find the ball, then that ball ain't yours, bro. Okay, all this guy had to do is run over there and grab it.
Ball hit the fan.
I mean, come on. She can't even make the argument that the ball's hers because the ball was right there, yes, but it took you forever to grab it. Let's reduce the speed. Let's go normal speed here. This is what it looked like.
And ball hit the fan.
Boom!
Oh, the Phillies
Ain't quick.
fan came in and he stole it from another Phillies fan.
Oh, but okay, stole it. Okay, he gave it to his son. That's the commentator saying that. All right, and then is all well.
Oh, she can't believe it. Whoa!
Whoa! With the Karen energy and everything. I want to speak to your manager. He's like, whoa. Back that up because
From another Phillies fan. Oh, she can't believe it.
He was like, do I fight her? Well, what do I do? I need to process this. I don't think I could punch her. Like, that face has to be scary.
Oh,
easy.
Oh, yeah. Yup. We have a little infighting here.
You know, he did give it to who I would assume is his son, maybe.
Okay.
Did give it to the youngster.
This lady's got to get it under control. Look at the girl.
I mean, honestly, let the kid keep it. I understand the ball was in her area, but let the kid keep it. It means more to a kid than it does some stupid. I mean, what is the woman going to do with the ball? My precious, I gotta have it. Like, her life is already over. Like, she's beyond middle age. I mean, come on, man. The kid has hopes and dreams. She does not.
In the background, in the left-hand side of the screen, she's laughing.
Of course. Now, some people say the dad should have stood his ground and fought her. But let me ask you this. What do you think would happen if he tried to fight the Karen? You don't fight the Karen head on. Not with your kid around. What? The Karen knows how to use the system against you. But because he didn't do anything, because he did do something. He gave her the ball. He put himself in a position of weakness. I don't know if he did that intentionally, but because he did that, he got sympathy from everyone else, even the stadium, even the team. So in a way, by doing that, by taking the higher ground or by, avoiding the big bad Karen that's coming their way, it's like what's that phrase? Juno, I think. Is that when the There's a particular phrase I want to get here. Particular quote. When a larger charging sumo comes at you during the initial clash, it's key to use their momentum against them. Relying on sheer strength is a losing strategy against a bigger foe. And the Karen is a bigger foe. 100%. Okay? So, but he used that momentum. And because of that, they actually kind of, they won here. They won.
Hey guys, well I'm out here in the outfield and you hear all those cheers? That's all the fans are very excited because the Marlins, what we caught on our, television screens, on our cameras, guys, was a kid being, his home run ball being taken away from him. So the Marlins wanted to make sure that he had a little prize pack and some baseballs to make up for the incident that we caught a little bit earlier on our game.
The kid got a gift pack.
That's great.
The young man's very excited. He's got a baseball there for both himself and his sister, as well as a goodie bag full of other goodies here, guys. So again, really good to see, and you see the fans all around here in the outfield. They're cheering. They're very excited that this young man has been given a baseball.
There you go. See
very
that?
Cool by the Marlins.
Listen,
very, very nice gesture.
This is good stuff. Good things happen to good people.
And that's not all. That's not all. Bader actually came out there and signed a bat for him. Let's see. I think we got a video of that here. Oh, this video is just funny. This video is just funny here. I don't know if you've seen this. This is
Baby, one more time.
She totally flipped over the car, and she's still looking at the camera. And it is weird that it was to the song "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
Hit me, baby, one more time.
I don't know how you messed that up. It looked like a clear day and easy driving, but she did. Oh, she's hanging upside down, but she has time to adjust the camera. Wow, this has nothing to do with Ball Karen. I just wanted to show that. Let's check this out. We also have an interview. The boy and the dad were interviewed, so we'll check that out. But first, as you know, Decoy Voice talks about stuff like this. I'll see what he had to say about it.
We are officially in the era of idiots going to sporting events and somehow forgetting they're surrounded by 4K cameras, and in an instant, completely ruining their reputation.
By the way, guys, definitely press the like button. I'm going to need all the help I can get here. Because we're not doing ads here today, and I don't know how that's going to affect my stream. So, definitely. Okay, Stinky Brew, I'll take a look in the Discord.
Forever, as this viral video from the Marlins-Phillies game shows Harrison Bader's home run getting snatched up by this fan. But as this goes viral, it just gets worse for her.
Oh, I've seen this one too.
It doesn't seem she ever had the ball, where everybody in the stands started hating her.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. She had to deal with the fact that no one liked it. No one liked what she did. Just let the ball have the kid. Let the kid have the ball, man. Come on. She can't.
She took it from the little kid, bro. Oh.
Man, she's going off. She's ready to fight everybody, dude.
As she flaunts her home run
She's the
ball,
final
flipping
boss.
everybody
She's
off.
flicking everybody off. What can you do? You can't. What, you're gonna punch a Karen? I mean, you know where you're gonna go. I mean, the cops have no choice. You just hit a woman there, but you know what? Is this the year that like Karens like lose their energy? Is that the era that we're in now? I hope so.
Off. Not knowing that if you simply Google search Phillies right now, it's all outrage about her, with the reactions being about her personality, speculating on her likely political affiliations, with some people...
Oh, yeah, of course. You see the hairstyle, you're like, yeah, Hillary supporter, 100%. Kamala supporter, 100%. All right? Turn the kids trans, 100%. Like you see it. Like, if you open the door for her because you think it's a thing to do that's nice, she's going to call you a misogynist. Even if she's like, obviously, carrying a bunch of stuff, maybe have her hands busy, hands full. She'll still like shame you and give you a lecture about how bad you are for doing that.
Even criticizing the dad's reaction, as honestly it wouldn't be the best look.
Man, the dad was in a no-win situation, okay? What is he going to do? Fight a Karen in front of his kids? Okay. No.
For the father to tell the lady to F off, but it's kind of the right message for your kid to see at a sporting event. Winning is winning, you got the ball, and acting like a Karen shouldn't change the result. Although this may be asking a bit much from this guy. But it all worked out in the end, as the home team Miami Marlins tried to make it right.
And that's the home team doing that, man. They didn't have to do that, Dude, that's cool. That kid won.
But even better, the home run hitter Harrison Bader came out to give him a signed bat.
Yeah.
You didn't get a ball, but I'm gonna sign a bat for you instead, alright?
Dude, that is an upgrade. Wait, he doesn't get the ball. He gets the bat. That's pretty cool, man.
Amazing.
To which
And he got the high
memes are
five,
undefeated,
too.
saying she wants the bat too. On top of all of
She probably does.
it, the CEO of Camping World saw this and said he wanted to send them to the World Series and give them an RV. So the dad being polite was
Dude.
probably the better move after all. As a home run ball on your birthday
Is it going to be like the Thorpe RV? Aye.
is special, but nothing compared to meeting the player in person, getting an autographed bat, free tickets to the World Series, and an RV probably priced at over $50,000.
Well, that's the thing, King TL. The Karen, as far as we could tell, didn't even have a kid. And you know what? And I'm willing to speculate and bet that Ball Karen is childless. Like, there's no way she had a child.
$1,000, with the best prize being sweet revenge, as the internet immediately demanded justice over this. And I don't like it, but it appears her info is already out there. Now, I do think she deserves some shame, but only from the people that already knew her in real life.
Yeah, like, you could shame her there at the game. You don't have to, like, ruin her life for it. I mean, come on now. Come on. Everyone wants in on the action to tar and feather her, okay? But, like, it's been done. All right. The kid won. It's over with. Move on.
Not from the collective insanity that is the internet. As for all we know, they got it wrong, and some innocent lady has all her socials getting blasted for simply having a similar haircut. So if this lady is smart...
I mean, it's hard to tell Karen's apart. I thought it was Elizabeth Warren. I didn't know who it was. I was like, why is Elizabeth Warren taking a baseball from a kid? I don't understand that.
She's just gotta hunker down for the next month and just wait for it to pass. But with her attitude, I don't imagine she'll be able to
Pocahontas
manage
is out
that.
there taking
And
balls
as
away
I
from
said
kids.
In the last video featuring an adult stealing sports memorabilia from a kid, there was some fake posts not from the actual guy. But when the CEO finally did come up to clarify his side, it was only marginally better than the fake rage bait initially spread. As one
All right, guys, I just want to make sure So, like, we are running no ads. Have you guys received an ad so far? And this is my lowest view count for a while. So maybe, what I'm seeing here is I'm guessing it doesn't, like, YouTube is definitely not going to promote the stream because there's no ads running on it. Okay. No ads whatsoever. And I don't even think Super Chat works. So really, I think this is a stream that costs YouTube money and doesn't help YouTube. The reason I'm bringing this, the reason I'm doing this, though, see, it's not all about the money. I'm running an experiment here because there's another video we're going to get into about how, like, advertisers' ads are destroying streaming. And I agree it is. But what do you do about that? What can you do about that? Right? Nothing. I don't think you can. Okay. And the video that Stinky Brew shared is this one right here.
Is speaking out today after facing backlash for stealing a hat from a child at the U.S. Open this week, and it wasn't to apologize.
Okay, so I saw this too, and I commented. So it looked like the kid had the hat in his hand, but I might have been wrong. Let's take a close look. The super chat option is there. Okay, all right. Just want to make sure. But it's definitely not running ads, so that's good. Oh, you know what? Watching is slow. I hate to say this. I don't like the millionaire douchebag, and I'll tell you why. But his hand did grab the hat first. If you look at the child's hand, it's on the railing, right? No, it's on the railing. That's someone else's hand. His arm's right here. Okay, his arm is okay, watch. Okay, the kid moves his hand up to grab the hat. The Polish millionaire dude already has the hat in his hand. Now, the thing about this, I'm on the kid's side on this one. Because that hat, I mean, just let the kid have the hat. Let the kid have the freaking hat there. Like, why? The thing is too, people, yeah, he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire. You know, he has it all pretty much, right? What else could he need? What else does he need, right? To take this hat, have it as a trophy? Okay. Yeah, so the boy was he was slower in reaction for sure. Because he was like awestruck, like, oh my God, here's an opportunity. And the millionaire snatched it. It, like, that to me still is a dick move. And I guess you can compare it to, like, you know what the other dad did by running up to the Karen and taking the ball, whatever. Honestly, what is a Karen going to do with a freaking ball? Okay. Her husband had 2 balls and they didn't make any kids with it. So, I mean, shit. I mean, the boy could have been faster. Like, if it was me there, even if I was a millionaire or whatever, I would be like, kid, have that hat, man. That because I'm nice. I'm generous. I'm a nice guy. Can't expect millionaires to have ethics and morals, right? Oh, you heard that? Did you hear that no? That no from the kid's mouth was like, hold on, let's speed it up a little bit. No! No! Okay. The kid won in the end. Okay, he got a hat, right? Did he get a hat? He got a hat. Millionaires are better human beings? To me, millionaires aren't even humans, so like, I guess so. No. Anyway, so that was cool. We watched this one. Here's the interview from the boy and dad that was confronted by Karen.
That night when that ball hit.
We were out in the home run seats trying to snag a ball for his birthday week, and as soon as it cracked off the bat, it was starting to head our way a little bit. So I walked to my right, and I thought, oh crap, it's coming. And I walked down a couple seats, and it fell and kind of bobbled between the two armrests, and I picked it up. And as I was pulling away, two other hands came, and I mean, I didn't really care at that point. I just walked away and held the ball up high, and
Right. That's what I'm saying. So like they were right there. The ball was in the chair, and they were fumbling around. They couldn't even get it. Man, if you're that slow,
put it in Lincoln's glove, and was hoping he'd be on the Megatron TV or whatever, and then she showed up.
So you walked back over to your seat. You gave the ball to Lincoln.
oh God, really good. Dead man laughing at the deprived child. I know, right? The shame. Can't even blame it on the alcohol. No alcohol today. You know what, man? Actually, I need to tell you guys something. Time for shots. No, actually, we need to be real. I don't want to make this a promise because I struggle with I guess drinking, but gonna make a solid effort. A solid effort. That's what I could say. Anyway.
And she came over a couple minutes later. What was she saying to you?
No, it was like 10 seconds or 15 seconds later. She was quick.
Sure.
She definitely scurried on over.
Oh, yeah. The Karens are quick. Because they act like they run the show.
What did she say?
That's my ball. Give me back my ball.
I didn't even see her walk up. And as she reached for my arm, she just yelled in my ear, "That's my ball!" Like super loud. I jumped out of my skin. And I was like, why are you here? Go
That's
away.
why the dad looked startled in that video.
Hey, and then she's like, "That's my ball. You stole it out of those are from our seats." And I said, there was nobody in that seat. She said, "That's from where we were sitting." And she just went on and on. I don't even remember what she said. It was, a lot of eyes on us by that time, and the ball was already in his glove.
That's the reality of, right? I mean, Karens will just run their mouth, but it's hard to process what they're saying because it's like, what?
And she just wouldn't stop. And I mean, I'm literally leaning back as she's in my face, yelling and yelling and yelling. And I pretty much just wanted her to go away. And because I had a fork in the road, either, do something I was probably going to regret or be dad and show him how to de-escalate the situation. So that's where I went.
Lincoln, how were you feeling when you had the ball in your hand and then suddenly you saw that you had to give it back up?
I wasn't very happy that we had to give it to her, but we can't win.
But you did
She was
win.
gonna get it anyways.
Sure.
She wasn't going to take it, but I decided to give her the ball. I apologize to you, but
you got a bat.
It was the right thing. We just wanted her to
You got
go
a high
away.
five Vader.
Yeah.
And it worked out. You got a bat.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Dad, do you have any regrets giving the ball back?
Yeah, like I said, it's, that was what we were there for. We were there to get a home run ball.
Yes,
So
he does.
I thought I had accomplished this great thing, and putting in his glove meant a lot. And she was just.
And the Karen took it away. Wow. Evil Karen.
So adamant and loud and yelling and persistent, and I just
Evil
didn't want to deal with it
Karen,
anymore.
man.
You know, there was hundreds of people, you know, just staring, and like I said, she was very, very, very close. Dad and family, so I didn't want to do something I regret, and that was the choice I made, was to just hand the ball back and go away.
So
Look at those pants, too.
I think I saw that you said she was booed out of the stadium, right? And then can you kind of talk to me about what happened after that?
Everybody.
Yeah, she became the villain. She became the bad guy. What has more value, the ball or the bat? The bat, probably. I mean, but it's also about the experience. You know, Bader met the kid and pretty much signed the bat right in front of him and gave him a high five. I mean, that's not something material that you could hold, but that is a memory that he will have. And from my perspective, memories are better than material possessions. I used to think the other way. But anymore, I don't really care about having a lot of stuff. I just rather would have memories. That's true.
Everybody started yelling at her right away. Even the people sitting in front of us while it was happening, people were telling her to go back to your seat, leave people alone, calling her Karen, and people behind us. And
see, every now and then I might say something on point. Okay. Every now and then. I haven't been drinking today. Maybe that's the thing. Can't steal the high five on eBay. That's right. That's right. He'll come up. He'll share that story one day when he's in talking with his buddies. Yeah.
You know, he's just standing there like, oh, what's happening? And the boos started, and they were very intense. Once it got going, you could feel the depth of how many boos from the stadium. I don't know if it was up on the TV or not. I couldn't check. I was kind of busy in the moment. And she sat down.
It sounded like it was everyone. Let's watch this video. This video, I think the audio captures the boos. No real booze, but you get some mockery. You get some mockery from those two. They don't really look like lesbians, but they could have been. What do I hear? No. That's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the one where right here.
Yeah, you tell it. Woo! Oh.
Let's back it up. Yeah, you hear the booze.
Yeah, you tell it. Woo!
So actually, if you look at it from this angle, what really focus where the dad's sitting and where the Karen is sitting. So based on how Karen had to reach down to the chair that's in front of her, the dad just ran over. It was like in the same aisle, same row, And Karen couldn't get the ball before the dad. The dad had to run like pretty much like equivalent to a mile. I'm out of shape, okay? I would have been winded if I ran that amount, okay? Though I did do 30 minutes on the treadmill today. It was inclined by it was inclined. It was tough. It was nice though. Anyway, interesting perspective there.
Yeah, you tell it. Woo!
The Karen's gonna go confront that man, like she don't care. Dude. I swear. Now that dude could have popped her. Like, I would like to see this Karen run up to like get in like King TL's face, man. A King TL, what would you do if this Karen got in your face? You'd knock her teeth out, right? And you know what? For that one, I'd still sing my two wrongs don't make a right, but damn, she had it coming. you don't get in. It's like, I used to have a farm. My parents used to have a farm, okay, and I used to feed cows, and we had a bull. You know what happened? You know what would have happened if I got into the bull's face and started like yelling at it? The bull would have fucked me up. The bull would have fucked me up. Okay?
Oh, shit. She took it from the little kid, bro.
Wait, did she touch him? Look at her hand.
Oh, shit.
She's touching him. No, or it's hard to see.
Took it from the little kid.
Okay, and we're getting copyrighted music there too. But yeah, yeah, crazy. And she comes back and she flicks everybody off.
The classes are up. Karen is ready.
And now she's going at that guy. Dude, she's fighting with everybody. Dude, she's like fighting with everybody. Man, I would say she's on her period, but she looks like she went through monogram. What do you call that? Menopause. Sorry, I'm not a woman. I don't know what it is. That sucks, dude. Maybe you shouldn't have pissed off God and you wouldn't be bleeding every month. That's in the Bible. That's not misogyny. That's in the Bible. God's word cannot be misogynist. Remember that, guys. Oh, yes, I'm charming with my wife. Because I talk like this, too. And she's kind of like, sometimes she's like kind of like a feminist type. I'm like, ugh. I'm going to share one little thing about my personal life today, and then we'll move on to the next segment, our ads killing streaming. Maybe I share too much, but I feel like the family really needs to turn back to God. I feel like there's a failure going on here. The problem is, and I'll tell you why. I woke up today in my bed that I obviously share with the wife and the dog. The dog is great. We love the dog. And I was looking up and I saw that she had hung a dream catcher over the bed. And I was like, my wife is going witchy on me. My wife is going witchy. Last week, she was burning sage around the house to like clear out negative spirits and demons. And she did that in the shed. And we saw what transpired in the shed the other day. And the problem is, being a Protestant, if I go to the small church that I used to go to, and I like that church, I do. I like the community there, but I don't really like the minister, the reverend, because like it is getting to the point to where it is all about like politics and how bad Trump is, and I'm like, can we just talk about like the Bible? Can we just talk about faith? Like, why does it have to be like about gays, Trump, and politics? Why does it have to be that way? But being a Protestant, I don't actually have to go to church. I just need to do better reading the Bible, probably with my son and my daughter. Hopefully with the wife, but I don't know if she will do that. That's a problem. Anyway, that's all I'm going to share. Bad acting. Well, there were moments where the acting was on point, and then there's moments where not. I tried to rewatch it. I was like, man, I could have done a lot better. I was doing too much. Yeah. But better acting than Jim? Hey, did Local Rejects stream last night? I didn't look out for them. Did they stream at all? Did we get the Jim stream? And by Jim, I don't mean Mr. Medicare. Who cares about him? I mean Jim the actor, the rising star. Local Rejects. I'm searching it now. Live streams 3 weeks ago. He didn't stream last night. He said he was going to stream. I'm pissed, dude. No. I'm just annoyed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed, man. All right. We're moving on to the next segment, which is about ads. There's no ads on this stream. For this reason. But I got to take a piss real fast. You had a script to memorize for an audition or something? Okay. That's great. All right. Let's go ahead. Hold on. Let me take a piss and I'll be right back. If you're liking the stream, press the like button. Definitely share it around and stuff. Man, that viewer count is pretty low even for me as of late. Man, it's bad out here right now. Lalo's streaming? Okay. Well, I mean, man, I'm getting outdone by the fucking gay Mexican. King TL streaming at the same time? Man, we got to have respect for the time slots, man. Okay, let's see what Lalo's doing real fast. Lalo. If I search his name, his channel doesn't come up. You know what comes up? This comes up. The first thing that comes up is like some boxing stuff. He's not streaming right now. Kingtail. All right. Anyway, the death of streaming. Okay.
I blabbered about quite a bit, but it's something that only continues to spiral more and more out of control. Advertisements during streams. Twitch being the most egregious culprit. I think out of pretty much every service that exists, Twitch's advertisement model is the worst. Actually, you know what? Strike that from the record. I take that back. Put the poop back in my butt. I'm not giving that crown to Twitch because I think mainstream media outlets are so much worse with their advertisements. I don't know how many of you have gone on the internet with the condom off, no ad blocker. It is miserable when you go to any news site. Like
it is garbage. You go to any website and you're just bombarded with ads. It's unusable. I'm eating a roast beef. Freshly cut roast beef. Okay?
Tabloids are the worst, like Daily Mail.
Yeah, Charlie, I know. As long as he doesn't talk about his dildos, we're fine.
Obviously, The Sun, shit like that. You will not even see your article. There'll be like 4 auto-playing ads everywhere. Fucking cerebral jacking in like Ford advertisements. Like the article is just encapsulated, entombed in so many ads. So I actually think journalism sites are much worse, but Twitch is a close second. Anyway, the reason why I'm yapping about this again is because a report was recently published about how Twitch viewership is down significantly, the lowest level it's been in 5 years since their bot crackdown, which I've already touched on, but a lot of people have been speculating that it's more than just the bots contributing to the decline in viewership. XQC's take recently just
So like so Twitch was pretty much like what, mostly bots? They're gonna turn those bots back on. Problem is, advertisers aren't gonna pay for bot views.
Have popped off and has reopened this discussion to a broader audience, and it's a really interesting one. He and many others believe that a lot of people are tuning out of Twitch because the ads ruin the experience. What's going on Twitch right now is often being compared to television.
Twitch sucks with ads. It's like anytime you want to watch a new streamer, any streamer, the first thing you get is a freaking ad. And your only option is just to turn it off completely.
How TV started to decline once streaming got a foothold because most people switched from TV to streaming because they were fed up with all of the ad breaks interrupting them. It was far more convenient and a lot more enjoyable to just watch what you want to watch without any interruptions. But of course that opened up its own can of worms with how many streaming services are popping up like fucking weeds across the globe. It is a goddamn pandemic. But the point is, ads made people want to switch from that service, television, to something that had less ads. And in the streaming space, right now we're seeing that with Twitch mainly, but not just exclusively to Twitch, YouTube. YouTube ads have recently been fucking exploding. Like there are so many more ads now that users are noticing during streams. Though it can't hold a candle to Twitch, where the standard affair on Twitch, if you don't have an ad blocker or if you're not subscribed to the streamer you want to check out, is you go on Twitch, you go to a category, you click on a stream, you sit through like a 2-minute pre-roll ad before you ever even see the content. You see like in the top right the countdown for how many more minutes of ads you have to sit through before getting to the content you wanted to watch in the first place, and you say it's not worth it, and you exit out of that person's stream and then just go to someone that you're subscribed to, or you just go somewhere else. Like I am at the point, and I've been at this point for a while, where if there's a pre-roll,
so like the ads on my streams, are they that bad? I normally put it on the lowest option there is. It's called like conservative. whatever. All right. Holy shit. I got an ant on the desk. Where there's one, there's many. Fucking ant.
That plays, I just leave. And on my streams, there are pre-rolls. Not because I put them there, it's because Twitch has it as an automated process. If you don't run
give me a link, maybe we'll check it out.
3 minutes of ad breaks, 3 minutes worth of ads for every hour that you stream, Twitch puts pre-rolls there. You will earn your good boy points through ad breaks on Twitch, and if you reach a certain threshold, they get rid of the pre-rolls. What benevolent saints. For me, though, I don't do the 3-minute ad break. I do the literal lowest level possible. I'll show you exactly what it looks like to clear up a lot of confusion I'm seeing, because now a lot of people are saying, Twitch is blameless. Actually, we need to all point our fingers at the streamers. They're the ones that are running 30 minutes of ads for every hour they stream. They're the ones that are greedy and putting the pre-roll ads there.
Well, that is true, though, because the streamers can change the frequency, and some streamers max it out.
Half right. There are streamers that do put the maximum amount of ads per hour possible and just force their viewers to just fucking take the punishment, take the belt to the cheeks. That's brutal.
Who the fuck would sit through that? Why would you sit through that shit again?
The pre-rolls, but that shit sucks. The pre-rolls are something that Twitch does, not the streamer. So as you can see here, streamers like you have to run up to 3 minutes of ads per hour. In the past month, streamers like you who are based in US, have 6K concurrent viewers, stream gaming, whatever, have to run 3 minutes of ads per hour. So they're trying to push that, and if you don't, then you get the pre-rolls. So I have it set to 30 seconds of ads per hour that I stream, the actual lowest it can possibly go. And because of that, I have pre-rolls that Twitch shoehorns in there. But this can go all the way up to 22 minutes and 30 seconds worth of ads per hour that you stream. And I think there are streamers that do that. They just fucking have it go Insano style, turbo mode, off the charts ads out the wazoo here.
And I wonder if those same streamers were using bots.
I do think that ruins streaming. Streamers that do that and try and like normalize that level of ads. That shit is diabolical. But as for the pre-rolls, that is on Twitch. And I think that is a terrible, terrible practice. That is the antithesis to what streaming is supposed to be, where it is just a live flow of content and you click on things that seem interesting or streamers that you might be interested in watching, and no one wants to sit through fucking 3 minutes before they even see that stream to see if they even like that streamer. They're just going to leave, like I do. It's just stupid. But it is what it is. That's what the platform is. And it's extremely annoying. And I would actually say that the way Twitch does ads is worse than television ever was. By its very nature, streaming is supposed to be a constant flow of content. You are watching something live. And when it gets interrupted with a 3-minute ad break, it's not just like everything pauses while you watch those ads. You are just now missing 3 minutes of what you tuned in to see. Right. Whereas television, even when you're watching like a live sporting event, when the ad break pops up, there's a timeout. There is a break. You don't miss anything. Or if you're watching your favorite show and it gets to the big climax and then there's an ad break, well, the climax doesn't happen in the fucking background. You don't miss anything. When it comes to streaming, you do. So I think it is much worse, and it is much more intrusive, and it is far more out of control now than it ever was for TV. Because at least with TV, there was like a set amount of commercial breaks. On Twitch, Jesus, Lord knows. Because streamers...
I guess the solution here is to stream on Kick, then. To watch your people on Kick. I mean, there's no ads there.
Control it. And there are a lot of streamers that just do like maximum ad breaks. So like fucking 7 minutes worth of ads for every hour streamed, or significantly more. Like they could be doing 3-minute ad breaks every like 10 minutes. Like there is no telling how many ads you will be served when watching a Twitch stream. At least with TV, you knew there was an expectation.
And I wish YouTube would let me know when the ads are coming for you guys. But I think it is like sporadic. It like you are not all on the same schedule. And I wish it was like more organized. That way I could play to that. But I think in a way they're too lazy to change that, because it's like, well, you guys could just get YouTube Premium, then you won't have ads. Or if you have a membership to the channel, do you get ads too?
And there was plans around it from the content itself. Again, you didn't miss anything with the ad breaks. With streaming, you do. And it's annoying. And people are really fed up. So I do agree with the take that XQC has said, as well as many others have said, about how ads are literally leading to like the death of streaming, in particular on Twitch. Because Twitch is the worst offender for it. YouTube is going down that path, with how many ads they're starting to shove down users' throats. Twitch is still in a worse state with it, and I don't see either platform improving in this department. I just think they're going to make it even worse, especially Twitch. Twitch, I feel like, has been treading water for a while. Now they do this.
Yeah, that is true. It is going to get worse, a lot worse, and it's just going to head that direction. Kick is a Jewish gambling advertising site. They'll eventually sell ads. Oh yeah, of course, they will. It's inevitable.
Not crack down, their numbers plummet for a little bit. I think that maybe scares them a bit about like the potential advertiser hit that they might take, where the advertisers are like, oh, Twitch, this is a big drop. Maybe we won't spend as much on Twitch. Maybe it's not worth.
Someone has to pay for this. Yeah, I mean that is true. That's what advertising is. You know what? Hold on. There's a clip I need to look for about advertising, and it's very on point.
The
even
budget
today
that we're allocating over there, we're going to cut back on this. And then they're going to go even harder, like pushing their other brand partners to try and like foster that relationship and keep it tight, because they're going to need to, fucking latch onto it. So I really feel like Twitch's direction with ads has only been getting worse and more intrusive and ruining the experience further and further. YouTube is starting to follow suit because, like I mentioned, they are pumping a ton of ads on streams as well now. Not to Twitch's level yet, but it is there. And I just think that it is horrible for streaming.
Okay, on the topic of ads, I don't know if you guys ever seen this show, News Radio. Probably one of the best shows ever.
Big photo shoot.
I'm not doing a shoot.
You're not doing a shoot? What, are you crazy? That's free advertising for the station, honey. Free advertising, that's something you just can't buy.
However cute I may or may not be really has nothing to do with my competence as a journalist.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm willing to bet there isn't a single licensed brewmaster on the Swedish bikini team either, but tell you what, those gals really know how to sell some beer.
Well, yeah, but that's advertising. And advertising is inherently deceptive.
I'm sorry, what?
Advertising is deceptive.
Let me tell you something, little miss. Advertising pays our bills, all right? Advertising pays your salary. Advertising is what made this country great.
Okay, maybe I missed.
What was the Constitution of the United States?
Document.
No, it is an advertisement for liberty. When in the course of human events, I'm telling you, that's right up there with put a tiger in your tank and where's the beef? Don't you understand? I'm sorry, I gotta get some air.
I think maybe you should apologize.
Oh, he's not serious.
Hell, if it wasn't for advertising, you know what you two'd be doing, huh? You two'd be giving out Sesame Street tote bags during PBS pledge breaks, except they wouldn't say Sesame Street on them. No, they wouldn't say that. They said that would be advertising. That's right. Hell, if you two had your way, they probably wouldn't even be any Sesame Street, would they? Would there?
Dave.
Just reading some ads, not involved at all.
Yeah, that's right. There'd be no Ernie, would there? No, there'd be no Bert. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to Grover. Bye-bye to Cookie Monster. No, there'd be no Snuffleupagus, would there? Forget that trash can, because there ain't no Oscar the Grouch. Not to mention Kermit the damn Frog. What?
I will do the photo shoot.
Oh, well, I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do.
All right, yeah. Advertising pretty much pays for everything. We get that. I think a lot of people get that. I hope so, anyway. I mean, that's why you get all these ads. That's why they're everywhere. It's like and it sucks, but it is what it is. Ruby's about to go live. Well, yeah, and I'm about to like. Oh, they're streaming the same time slot. Yeah. Oh, we need to watch the Ruby and D-Dog thing. Yeah, Ruby and I have patched things up for now. No, I'm just...
In general, nobody wants to sit through streams like that where it's interrupted by minutes worth of ads for shit nobody wants in the first place. It is what caused TV to go in a bit of a rough patch there, because streaming offered a better ad-free service. And I've already seen some spitball solutions here that I think are pretty trash. One of them was, well, you should be paying all the streamers anyway. So if you want to watch content ad-free, well, fork over some clams to the streamer and subscribe to them. What the fuck, Goober? No, that's super stupid. Streaming is free. Like, you are producing content for free. Getting any money back is just cherries on top. Like,
yeah, streaming is free. It doesn't cost me anything to do this, you know? Yeah, shit.
A service that is free. And if you now start requiring people to pay money to keep experiencing that service, well, you've got an issue, because never charge for something that was once free. That is like an age-old saying that remains true. You can find countless examples.
But yet people do, and people do buy. There are buyers. There's lots of buyers. All right, so I think we got the gist of that. Death of streaming. Well, if it's going to happen on all these different platforms, and Kick is going to get ads eventually, that is going to be a brunt that people are just going to have to bear. I don't see it changing anytime soon. But on the topic of Ruby and D-Dog, I found this to be funny, very funny. It was a stream on Erotomania. Okay. And during this stream, you know, she was talking about how she's probably not going to interact with D-Dog anymore because it's enabling him and all this stuff. And ironically, almost as if it was scripted, though it's not scripted, D-Dog asked to get on Ruby's stream, and Ruby, Ruby answers the call. So we're going to start it here.
I hope she prays, maybe reads the Bible, talks to God directly, doesn't listen to her idiot dad.
Just talk about grace there. Oh, D-Dog's on.
We need to cease all communication because you blew it. You're muted.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Hi, Ruby.
Hello.
You look nice today.
Thank you.
I like the dress shirt.
The way he said that just sounds so like, you're like nice today. I like the... And he had to like process it. Was that like a legit compliment, or was he just trying to force himself to say that? Maybe he never even really liked Ruby. Maybe he's just messing with her.
I am not interacting with you anymore, so...
Why?
I'm not interacting with you anymore. But yet you're interacting with him right there.
I am not interacting with you anymore, so...
Why?
Because...
I apologized. I can act normal.
Everyone is saying that it's hurting you in the long run. I actually would prefer for that not to be the case, so I just...
Ruby, we met once.
Exactly. So I don't know, dude.
And Ruby, he told me directly that it's not that serious. Y'all were never in a relationship. Come on now. You're just not understanding him.
Do you think you have erotomania?
Do you want to explain what that is?
It's like, here, I'll just play my little... Well, it's basically when you are interpreting, someone is communicating to you through like unconventional messages that they're like your soulmate, and you're receiving messages that aren't necessarily reflective of reality.
I think that I was just attempting to move on. I think we can be friends and it can be fine.
I
We
mean,
don't
that
have to-
would be the
I don't want to
ideal,
talk
but
I don't
tempting
want
to
to
move
talk
on.
in private messages though. You should just join our chat and
dude, no, I
like
don't
hang out with us.
Damius, Octavius. What do you mean us? You, Grace, and Damius?
Wait, so D-Dog is trying to get Ruby to join a group chat with Damius, Octavius, Grace, and Ben? You know, maybe we have a bad reading of D-Dog. Maybe D-Dog actually is like a double agent working for the Thorpes, and this is all just an elaborate thing just to mess with her.
Yes, everyone in that group. I think it would be fun. I think it would be nice of you to stay in the group and talk with and read my messages I posted in there and talk with everyone if you want. I feel like that would be
I would do a group chat with like Ava in it or someone else, but not those particular people. Yeah, exactly. Ava's the only one in there. It's good.
Okay, well, I don't like being blocked and I don't like having no way to contact you.
Well, you freaked out, dude. And it reminded me of when did you see the messages I posted of all my, I didn't post yours, but just of my messages to like Destiny and stuff.
That's a lot of messages. And is it really just all her? Did she delete their responses? Were there any responses? Dude, that is insane. Look at that.
Does it look familiar?
That's not how my messages to you look.
No, I mean, not exactly. But I'm just saying, like, there was a prolonged freak out rampage and now I'm genuinely pondering if it's unethical to interact with you.
But you're doing it now.
I would say it's perfectly ethical.
Perfectly
You don't
ethical.
need to ponder stuff like that. Don't let your pretty little mind ponder upon those things, Ruby.
It's the most ethical thing you could do. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think of
Just be normal and interact and join our group chat and don't like
join the
Are
group
you
chat.
being paid by Damius now? Like, is he paying you?
No one's paying me. No one's manipulating.
Wait. Hold on here. There was a little bit. Was there not a little bit laughter in that response? Was it not just outed right there? Was that just not a dead shot? Boom! You sucked my battleship. Was that not?
By Damius now? Like, is he paying you?
No one's paying me. No one's manipulating me. Like Grace isn't putting me up to this. Damius isn't paying me cash like in the back or something. That's just not happening.
I don't know, man. That's his response. Kind of sounds sus to me. There's something going on here, man. A play we're not seeing. And by the way, I saw that D-Dog said that he's going to delete his stuff. Like he deleted his Discord and stuff. Let me find that real fast.
I'm over you. I got over you today.
Oh,
So
you
no
got over
more.
me today?
Yeah,
That's-
I got over you in the last few days. So no more
You can't make this stuff
acting
up.
immature and insulting you on stream.
I hope so, because I would prefer if we could just be friends and, you know, occasional panel, you know? Yeah, but like, why do you want me to be in a group chat with?
Yeah. Okay, here's his latest post 12 hours ago. I just signed out of YouTube app on my phone. I will not be logging into YouTube for some time. I know I said I'll do one last stream, except I'm not really feeling it anymore. I also deleted Discord. So contact me with me will be almost impossible now. I also only have my phone number until the 10th. Goodbye. This post right here, I'm telling you, is just a way to get Ruby to respond. That's what it is. Yeah. Could be wrong.
The people who literally just tried to get me arrested.
So how else are we going to talk?
In a group chat with other people who are better.
Ruby, don't take it so personally. I mean, it's...
It was very personal what they did to me in Vegas.
Okay,
He's
so
laughing. See, people think you're literally being paid to fuck with me at this point.
I didn't laugh.
Lalo's in the group chat? Oh my god. So there's Lalo, Damius Octavius.
Even better, it's everyone she hates.
Grace.
You were in the
And
chat.
Rita?
You know who's in there. Yes.
Why them? Why me? And that why?
Ruby, you don't have a choice. It's inevitable. You're gonna join their version of the Council of Evil. It's gonna happen.
Break the spell, Ruby. This is cruel. See, this is what I'm receiving from people.
You used to be friends with Grace.
She didn't see it that way. She was just faking.
You used to have some sort of... I never understand what your relationship with her is, because you two did the playing with fire.
Yeah, that was just
together.
like random, and I thought that she could maybe act normal for a night, and she did at first, and then her dad texted her to be cruel, so she went that route.
But then at your last trip, it was you guys were fighting like you.
Yeah, they literally paid people to fuck with me.
Who did they pay? Lalo or
D-Dog doesn't even know. Or does he know?
Okay.
Have you not
Is he
seen
playing
the
dumb?
content?
I didn't. I tried to avoid it. I was very depressed about you.
Well, then maybe you would understand more, because Lalo literally woke me up by shoving the Thorpes on a laptop in my face, screaming explicitly about details of my brother's death, saying they want me to die like him, and provoking me over and over and over, to the point where I spent $200 to get a hotel, and then Damius paid Lalo $100 to come confront me in person after seeing us on stream and finding our location that way. Like, this is really extreme stuff. That it's not just like normal bickering, dude. And I've never done anything like that to them. So
D-Dog's playing dumb.
Well, you didn't have to go there. I mean, what do you want me to say, Ruby? Like, oh, that's terrible. Like, you could have expected that's going to happen, no?
I didn't think that they would be so vicious and cruel, and I didn't think Lala would go along with it to that extent. No, I really didn't. I was wrong to think it would be otherwise, but I don't know. I think you're being bait by Grace at this point, because there's no way you're this retarded.
Calm down. Calm down. Why are you so angry at me? You seem very upset today. I apologized. I feel like are we fine now? Are you gonna be cool? Can we be cool with me?
I don't know, but I'm not going to join your group chat with Damius Octavius.
Okay,
Grace, and Lala,
fine.
and the fact that you can't understand why.
Okay.
Literally makes me
You don't have to join
question
the group chat.
everything. The fact that you don't even understand why is scary to me.
I just felt like maybe you would want to. That's why I added you. Okay. I just don't want you to be alone and left out. If you want to join,
I want left out of Grace's group chat. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Why would I want to be in there?
Okay, I'm sure you have enough people you can talk to.
It's so awkward.
I don't know what to do. I just have to think about what level of interaction and friendship. Like, cause I'd prefer to have like, you know, I enjoyed being friends and collaborating, and then it just went totally nuts when I went to Vegas. And yeah, I don't even know what to make of it all.
Well, I have no more feeling for you anymore. So thank God for that.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Okay.
People are saying you're like Lalo. How does that feel?
Loading.
How? I'm not like him.
I don't know, by being like, I don't know.
Like, he's kind of like instigating and stuff, you know? Low key.
I don't know. I don't really think you're that much like him, but. Do you still think I've had sex with 500 guys?
Yes, it was very immature. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have even joined your streams. I should have just...
Yeah, the group chat is sus. And it's like, I don't know. I think there's...
It's not sus. It's not sus. It's I post in
sus,
there.
dude.
I post...
You want to, like, maybe I'll show you what happened so you can understand a little more.
Are you going to show the chat? What are you going to show?
No, I'm going to show the Lalo stuff, what led up to it, so you understand a little more.
So why did you guys fight in Vegas and you didn't fight
We didn't get to
on the dating stream?
I didn't interact with Grace, like, except when the laptop was shoved in my face with her trying to fuck with me. I don't believe her being real. I'm in a stream. I hate this. I hate you. I hate this.
And she just quits it. She just quits it. Okay. All right. So yeah, that interaction there is the latest interaction we got with Ruby and D-Dog. But being Sunday that I'm recording this and streaming, there might be another interaction today. We'll see. She says she wants to quit him. And D-Dog said he's done, but you know, he'll just say whatever. I think, based on what we saw here, D-Dog is definitely trolling. And it's some sort of plan. It's not really working. But I think the plan is just to mess with Ruby to get her into that group chat. Because the Thorpes are in a content drought right now. Oh, D-Dog talk with Hurricane Pyro? I will need to check that out for sure. Yeah, I'll check that one out. But yeah, there's some weird troll op going on. And I think it's to help the Thorpes with some content they can use. Because right now they're in a content drought, which kind of affects me, you know? Yeah, that's my reading of it. I am going to wrap up the stream around here. Definitely send me links and stuff to react to for next time I'll stream will be on Monday after work. What does my hat say? It says baby metal. Baby metal. I got to say the Zeus Aparo Blood Sports is canceled. Yeah, it probably is. It was an interesting idea. Anyway, so yeah, Dalmatian Dog is some sort of troll. There's some sort of troll op going on. That's my take. Yeah, I'm sorry, GF. You'll have to watch Ruby. Keep streaming? No, I'm good. I'm good. I hope you guys like this. If so, definitely. Well, press the like button and yeah. I'll take it easy.